It's week 7 of the NFL, and we've got Bobby Okereke, who had a strong showing last week with an 8-tackle game.
So here are the Commanders making their way out.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Number 1, Jahan Dotson. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Now the second-year man from Alabama, it's Brian Robinson.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted.
It's week 7 of the NFL, and we've got Bobby Okereke, who had a strong showing last week with an 8-tackle game.
So out comes the Washington offense as they get their first shot.
Let's go!
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after them.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no... Because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
He's got Gibson on the out route.
And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2.
And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
2nd and 5. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Back to throw.
That's out to the flat for Gibson.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Back to throw again.
This pass complete to McLaurin going across the middle.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 45-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Washington.
They'll look to throw again. And this is incomplete.
John Bates, the intended receiver.
And now it's 2nd down.
You talk about this Giant defense.
They are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They've got to be consistent.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 28. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Off to Thomas on the left side. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be 4th down. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal. And I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out now joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Out route looking for McLaurin. He's got him.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Washington going to go on offense one last time in this first half.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid game.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you definitely got to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
That is caught.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
The Washington offense ready to go to begin the third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On play action, they'll throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They'll run again here with Robinson. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll drop the throw out to his left. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's Samuel, caught left side. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of.
Washington ready to try again on offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw, eluding the pressure right.
His throw complete right side to Bates, the tight end. 12 yards is Brian Dable reaching for that challenge flag, and he's going to have the officials review this call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Washington 1st down. They didn't get a lot, but they do convert on 4th.
Back to throw here.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. Now back to throw.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll set up to throw.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Back to throw.
We'll find Gibson here complete.
And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
That will be their 3rd and final stoppage as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Brian Robinson Jr.
His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Commanders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So, and the Washington offense heading out.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there on 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but it did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
He'll buy some time right.
And he will find his man, Samuel.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion right there.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ballgame. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Flushed out right. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the fourth.
Man, you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
He's back to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game.
And the Commanders put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead.
And this is caught, and it's a three-point game. So that effort gives him a three-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy, because that's...
Well, this fan base on the losing side, Charles, they're going to be talking about this one for a while. They ultimately decided to try to come up with a touchdown on that last play when all they needed was the field goal to force overtime.
Yeah, and the reasoning behind it, that's what we're all waiting to hear, because sometimes there's things that we don't see on the surface. Did the coach feel like, you know, if he tied the game, they couldn't go any farther, they had too many injuries? I'm not sure what was going on there, but I'm with you. I'm stunned they didn't try and kick the field goal there.
So for the Commanders,
they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets.
Hey, who got media today? When we doing the game, boy?
Ready! Hot, hot! Here we go! Check, go! Ready! Hut!
It's Week 8 of the National Football League. And up next is Cody Barton, who had a strong showing last week with an 8-tackle game. It's the Commanders and the Eagles. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
We are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Washington Commanders. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about this Commanders team coming into play here today. Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
On second down, another shot for Robinson.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Oh, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
You look at this Eagle defense.
They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
They've established themselves pretty well throughout this season. But, boy, what a competitive group of people. They do not like that ranking they have now because they think that they're better, and they're out to prove it again in this game.
He'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to make it 4th down. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
shotgun handoff to Gibson.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Jordan Davis, just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere.
And 12 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt.
Washington going to go on offense now late in this first half.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
He'll drop to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts,
as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. It's caught inside the 25.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
This play is a thing of beauty.
First possession of the second half now for one.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And up next is Cody.
So here is Washington now backed up a bit to start their first drive.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
They're going to look to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Out of the gun now on third down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble, and it gets him a first down.
Brandon, you know I'm all about quarterbacks protecting themselves, but I have to admit it. I liked what I just saw there. That rookie wasn't afraid of absorbing a big hit. Now, you don't want to see him taking those shots all game long, but he picked up the first down, kept fighting for yards, and was willing to embrace some contact to keep the play moving.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Buying time to his left. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A third down pickup of 5.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well where you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
So out comes the Washington offense onto the field.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Robinson with another carry.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45.
13 yards there and a Washington first.
They'll look to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
He was looking for Brian Robinson out of the backfield.
And that'll bring up second down.
You look at this Eagle defense.
They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
They'll drop to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move.
Has a nice job there defensively being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
2nd and 9 now. Steps away. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Hassan Reddick.
So out comes Washington's offense to take over.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's going to be caught by Samuel. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And a dump off here to Robinson. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line.
3rd and 3.
Looking to throw.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down, like any deep.
The Commanders up first on offense as we begin this 3rd quarter. This is a game, Charles, it's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the 3rd quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trail by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline if they drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. This will be caught at Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
He'll look to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. That's going to be knocked.
It's week 8 of the National Football League. And up next is Cody Barton, who had a strong showing last week with an 8-tackle game.
So here are the Commanders making their way out.
Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up second and 5.
The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Third and 7.
They'll set up to throw. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a...
Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2.
And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first down. I'll try to do better here.
Third down and 13.
A 3-yard loss brings up third and 13.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll look to throw here on first down. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Back to throw now on first down.
Target is to Dotson, and he's got him.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
At the 17-yard line.
They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson.
And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll set up a throw. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Duran.